Alright, I'm going to do a quick one for you, YouTube. I've got an electric fireplace here that kept shutting off after about 10 minutes. So I got in here and the connection, I don't know if you can see this, but it looks like it's been getting hot, right? It was burnt. So what I did was, first thing I did was I replaced this wire here with new connectors. I used some heat shrink tubing, and I started the machine up again. And I used my thermal infrared thermometer, and I kept it on that wire. And I noticed it was still heating up. So I thought, okay, it's not a bad connection at the terminal. So then I went through and just pulled them all off and cleaned them. Did it again, and I had the same problem. So then what I did was I bypassed this circuit breaker very carefully. Let me put this here for you. Just a sec. So here's your circuit breaker button, and here's your off and on switch. What I did was I disconnected the power inlet and connected it right into the I disconnected this, and I disconnected this one and plugged it right into that. So basically all I did was bypass this reset switch, and then I plugged it in and turned it on, and it ran fine. And I just kept monitoring that wire temperature with my thermometer, and the temperature didn't go up. So that's how I was able to figure out that I've got a bad connection inside of this. This is a 15 amp breaker. So if you have a fireplace that's shutting off after about 2 or 3 minutes, and you don't know why, you have to keep resetting it, take this panel off, check in here, check for burnt wire ends like this. If you see anything that looks like it's been getting hot, that's an indicator that you have a problem. Go through with a pair of needle nose pliers and clamp these, make sure they're nice and tight, pull them off and on and reconnect them a few times. Put a little bit of contact cleaner in there, and just make sure all your connections are good, because this unit was left outside, and that's why I got corrosion on it. It had been outside for several months. So anywho, what I'm going to do is I already ordered this part on eBay. It's about $5, and I'll wait for that to come in, and I'll pop it in and rehook it up, and I'll be good to go. So I just wanted to help you guys out, because this took me about 3 hours to figure this out. So there's not a lot of information online about these. So cool. Just make sure try bypassing your circuit if that's if you're having a problem with it shutting off. But make sure you monitor the temperature. You don't want to bypass this temporarily, and then this heats up, because now you don't have your circuit breaker in place. So make sure you're very carefully monitoring with your thermometer that temperature. Make sure it doesn't get up past 100 degrees or whatever. Alright, hope that helps. Take care.